Into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the truth when I step into the booth.
First pitch coming. Getting the nod on the mound, Jose Barrios. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy. Ready to go now? Zach Neto digs in now. And we're underway here on Mother's Day. That catches the outside corner. That is strike two. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
That one in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Upstairs. Swings and misses, struck him out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Zach Neto. Pulls that one foul. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. He knows his way around the bases, Chris. Nobody in the league has scored more runs this year. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Whoa. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third, first baseman Nolan Schanuel.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Nolan Schanuel. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Oh.
You know, he's been a tough out for a good stretch now. Pitchers just haven't been able to figure him out. He's been doing a really good job of getting on base as well.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
In the air to left center. Sanchez should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, today's starting pitcher, Jose Soriano. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome.
He probably could have done something better at City Sport Cafe.
At home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Yeah.
That's the ball. Strike! Woo! Gets him to chase after that one. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Good job to fight that one off. Ball and 2 strikes.
Oh.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop on the ground. Neto slinging it to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side, and base hit, and that extends the inning. In the air, left field, Meckler under it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. Fouled off. He was late. Berrios, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Springer coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Left fielder, Wade Meckler.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. In the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away now. Here is Moncada.
Nope. Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. It's out of here. A solo shot. His 7th home run of the season. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
And we're back with all eyes on a potential sweep. Keep the brooms in the closet for now, though, Singy.
Well, they say the hardest game to win is the final one, and we can see why, Boog. The desperate team tends to come out swinging, and that's what we've seen today. He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
That's a ball.
1-2 now. Out to short, Neto. The throw to first. Awesome play there.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, David Snyder.
Ball.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Inside. 3-1 now. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Snyder into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Snyder headed to the plate. Out at the plate.
Well, they're trying to put the pressure on him right there, trying to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough to cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
One outside, ball one.
Yes.
Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's out number 3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back now in Toronto. So in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier. That one drilled left field. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Up next for the Angels, shortstop Zach Neto.
Boog Sciambi and Chris Singleton here on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. That misses. Ball 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho under it. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1.
Center fielder Mike Trout.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1.
Whoa. Whoa.
Outside with a breaking ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. This one in the air. Guerrero. And that is that. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it. Back here at Rogers Center. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. And that just misses. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder George Springer.
Ball. Whoa. Ball 2.
The 2-1. And that one missing low.
That's
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. Springer on the run. That's to third. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw. Too low, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. Nasty pitch right there. Strike one.
That's
Way
the
to lay
ball.
off that pitch down. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's a base hit. Here comes Springer around third. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Stepping in, Dalton Varsho.
That's out the corner.
That one kicks away from the catcher. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance. 2 on, 1 out. That's in there. And a count 2-1. Tied up here in the early going. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Barger checks his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And he swings through that one. Man at first, one away. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on him. Knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, we got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
Called out on strikes.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
2 on, 2 outs. That's ripped into the outfield. And that is the inning. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Up next,
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to it.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Off the batter's eye and gone. Jorge Soler goes deep. His 14th of the year. And we're all square. It's 3-3.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Joe Adele.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
1-1 now.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Clement tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That's a ball.
That misses. Ball 2.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. That one fouled off. 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Varsho settles under this one. 2 down. And now Yohan Moncada. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. That one outside. And that is ball 1. Well struck right field. Carrying well. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 4-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Adam Frazier. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. You'll one. And a foul ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Brendan Little, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Nance also getting ready. Three-two now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Liner snapped at first. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Bottom 4, Ernie Clement. Top 5 at batting. It has been a nightmare for pitchers this season, Singy.
Yeah, the swing is simple, Boog. Repeatable and deadly. Remarkable consistency.
This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Popped up, Neto. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So now, with one away and a man at second, here's George Springer.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Late swing fouled off. Man at second.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one misses. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
That's the ball.
Blue Jays down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's down and in. Strike two. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Two on, one out. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Runner around third. He'll score and then tie. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now at the plate, Alejandro Kirk. The 1-0. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Laddie coming around third. He's safe, and it's 6-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
That misses, and that's ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Kirk at first, 1 gone. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! A 2-run homer, his 9th homer of the year, and they boost their lead.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
1 down. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that one in the air center field. Trap under it. Makes the grab. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Next pitch just misses, and it counts 4. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3-2. That's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Base hit, center field. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like...
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jose Soriano. New arm out of the bullpen, Nick Sandlin.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Jimenez in the box now, takes strike one. High fly ball out towards left center. And that ends the inning.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And a man aboard. Fouled off left side. Oh, great stop. There's one. And two. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit. On the ground, right side. Clement over to first. That is the inning. Angels back now in Toronto. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Coming home, the relay, safe. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate. Good job of base running rounding third, making sure he could come in and score that run.
Now here is Alejandro Kirk.
Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, last half of inning number 5. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitch. Number 70 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's getting
hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And now it's 12-4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Ball one there. One away with a runner at third. He swings and fouls one off.
That's a ball.
Rips that one to right. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they now lead by 9. And he'll pull into second safely.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays.
Right. Oh.
Hard liner. And it stays fair. Runner from second scores as they add on. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Trouble with the fastball, and it gets away from him. The throw to third, and he's out easily. 2 down, nobody on. Out there to center. And that is that. But they tack on 5 runs. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. New pitcher now for the Jays, Brendan Little. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Jorge Soler up at the plate. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. That one ripped, but foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that skips into dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 3-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Ground ball right side. Clement. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tommy Nance, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 62 getting loose as well. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Wade Meckler. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him. That's the 3rd out. The Blue Jays have the advantage. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think You know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Vladdy in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Runner takes off, pitches low.
That's a ball.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Pitch kicks away. To third, tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, make sure to say hi to Kenny. And that one is in for a strike.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Stays alive. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Varsho swings through it for strike one. Jimenez at third. Guerrero at first. 2 out of the inning. In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Line drive, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2.
Ball 2.
On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. They limit the damage here. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy Nance.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here is Yohan Moncada. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. First pitch swinging.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Oh.
The Jays up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Frazier now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that one is in the dirt. And a count 1-2. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. This one pretty well decided. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Davis Schneider.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Frazier takes it in for the out. 1 down. That one to first, and that chance handled. Shanuel steps on the bag. He's out. 2 down, base is empty. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to the left. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw. And so they end up with some speed on at first.
That's a ball.
Clement leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Ball 1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. 1 run across. Coming around third is Jimenez. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they extend their lead.
That's out the corner.
On the ground out to short. Throws to first in time. And Guerrero is set down. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 62.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And
Up
now
next
batting
for the
Mike
Angels,
Trout.
center
0 for
fielder,
3 in
Mike
this one.
Trout.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball
Up
very
next
well
for
in
the
this one.
Angels, the
Off the bat, it was
designated
headed for the
hitter,
gap all the
Soler.
way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the
Ball,
gap right there.
outside.
Soler up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. There's a line drive to left field. And that's the third out. The Blue Jays have the lead 17-4. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Robert Stevenson. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. This one in the air right field. It gets down a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I mean, come on, have a game. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That's off the plate.
Stevenson, a 6'3" righty, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And there's the automatic. Next offering is fouled back. Kirk aboard here at first with nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and there's one away. So up next, Addison Barger. Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. That one fouled off. The Jays up big in this one. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Third home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 19-4. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see
that is the inning. The Jays get a pair on this homer. All set to start the 9th in this one. Joe Adele, top 5 in home runs in the league. And his taters don't just leave the yard, they leave the conversation.
Yeah, it's like there's a swing and see you tomorrow.
Statcast doesn't even flinch anymore. Just shrugs and says, yeah, that tracks.
You know, Boog, if he parks one more into the upper deck, they're going to name the seat after him.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Ball to strike. This one in the air center field. Varsho moving under it. And there's one down. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Outside low, 2-1. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Fouls one off, 2-2. battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. On the ground, right side, Clement. Angels with only one out left. 2 outs, base is empty. Yoan Moncada now at the plate. Just missed.
Inside.
On a line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Got on plane with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it. Didn't try to pull it.
Runner on the move. Pitch inside. No throw. He's in there safely. Man on second, 2 down. Runner on the go again. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So sophisticated mankind. The brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm choosing, part I'm playing the role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you're just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're